Personal para sa akin, marami lang kinilig nung dumating, siyempre, yung ating Diamond Star. Pero nung nangyari dun sa investigasyon, kita-kita naman po natin parang wala pong pinatunguhan yung...
Mr. Chairman, I've studied all the laws and the circulars involved in leakages. Mr. Chairman, again, without going into the intrinsic substance of what the committee is digging in right now, Mr. Chairman, and without touching base on the evidentiary facts as well as the ultimate facts, Mr. Chairman, pinag-aralan ko po, Mr. Chairman, na yung leaks pala ay, if I define the leaks, it would refer to unauthorized disclosure or release of information that is classified or protected by law. So, Mr. Chairman, pinag-aralan ko po, lumalabas na wala pala tayong batas tungkol dito. We only have a circular. We only have a circular circa 1964, and the other one is 1968, and the last one was 2007. If I can ask Nika, do you concur with that statement? Meron ba tayong batas?
No, Your Honor.
Classified information, walang batas.
Only the memorandum circular.
Memorandum circular. Again, coming from the executive branch. No law passed by Congress whatsoever.
None, Your Honor.
None. But what about the circular coming from, was that from Malacanang?
Yes, Your Honor.
Meron ba hong penalty yun?
There are certain provisions as provided by the memorandum circular, but
Imprisonment?
it kasama na yun, Your
Imprisonment,
Honor,
fine?
pag, in cases of violations of the...
Again, you have to read it again. I think what we have right now is just administrative sanctions.
Yes, Your Honor.
Kasi yung ipe-penalize ay yun lang bahagi nung nag-leak na agency. Kung nag-leak ay tiga DND, tiga Coast Guard, yun lang paano kung sibilyan? Wala, di ba?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Yusek Vasquez, with your permission, Mr. Chairman, tama po ba ito na wala tayong batas patungkol dito sa mga classified information sa ngayon?
That's correct na there's no law governing classification of documents or the penalties that would be imposed upon anybody who would violate such prohibition, Your Honor.
You were a practitioner before, right?
Yes,
Vasquez?
I've been a practitioner for 34 years before I
You
joined
were a
government.
professor of criminal procedure.
And commercial law as well.
Commercial law. Hindi ko natatanungin kung ilan ang binagsak mo. So, ang tanong ko rito, is there a procedure right now as part of the rules of court promulgated by the Supreme Court concerning classified documents? How to treat classified documents, how to secure protective orders, how to disclose, declassify classified documents. Meron bang procedure na binabasa ang Korte Suprema?
There are also none with respect to official documents, their classification, their divulgements of such information, dissemination, etc.
When you say none, zero?
Zero as far as I know, because since there's no law that prohibits that, nullum crimen sine lege, as they say. If there's no law, then there's no crime. So, given that, then there's nothing that the Supreme Court will have.
But what would prevent the Supreme Court in exercising its lawmaking prerogatives, rule-making prerogatives under the Constitution?
Normally, Your Honor, when it comes to presentation of certain sensitive documents, they do it in chambers. And that would be outside of the presence of the public or the audience, so to speak.
Paano po sa mga regional trial court sa probinsya? I mean, nag-leak, tapos paano po yon? Hindi alam ng RTC judge, walang rule na pinromulgate pa ang Supreme Court. Ang Kongreso naman, wala pang batas. Paano po yon? Ano mangyayari doon? Declassified na lahat, disclosed na lahat?
That's the problem because it's a free season with respect to that. The only area where there could be penalties for disclosure of sensitive information would be in cases of violations of the Privacy Act. But that's another matter. Because
Iba po yun.
Yes.
Kaya po, Director Masagka, yung po 1964 circular, yung 1968 circular, wala pa ho nung cloud, wala pa ho nung digital, wala pa ho nung social media. So nung ginawa po yun, wala hindi ho kasama lahat yun at wala nga hong penalty. Do you agree, Mr. Director Masagka?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor, Senator Tolentino. May I ask DOJ? I was informed during the first hearing, I was informed by people from civil service that unauthorized disclosure of these confidential documents or classified documents may be punishable under two existing laws, yung Graft and Corrupt Practices Act and saka yung Ethical Standards and Code of Conduct and Ethical Standards of Government Officials and Employees. Pwede ba silang tatamaan dito ng dalawang batas na ito?
That's correct, actually. Because that's an all-encompassing law. So anybody who would be doing certain things for a fee or to giving undue advantage to certain individuals, they could potentially be, and that they do it in relation to their functions and their discharge of official duties, Your Honor, they may be charged with anti-graft cases. But when it comes to performance that would be in violation of their oath, they may be charged also for violation of the Code of Conduct of government officials. But again, that is not in point with respect to leakage of official documents.
Ang problema dyan, ang civilian, hindi covered by these two existing laws. Am I correct? Yung civilian, non-government employee.
Civilians are also covered by anti-graft cases, Your Honor, if they conspire with officials in government.
Pero kung walang conspiracy nangyari, sila lang talaga mismo pumasok sa opisina ng PDEA, tinanggal yung walang tulong galing sa kanila. So, lusot sila.
No.
Anong kaso nila?
No.
Pagnanakaw?
Well, I've been a lawyer also. I've been a labor lawyer also. In those instances, they may be charged with theft
Theft nga,
of
pagnanakaw.
documents. Theft lang.
Theft lang.
Theft lang. That's it.
Pero regardless kung how security classified yung dokumento na yan, theft lang, simple theft.
Or if the document, for instance, would be to favor a foreign power, papasok
Ayan.
yung espionage.
Espionage.
Pero yung espionage naman, again, that is very delimited. It refers to acts of war or it refers to giving support and assistance to a foreign power. Hindi itong ganitong klase na pinag-usapan po natin.
Thank you, Attorney. So, Senator Tolentino, it bolsters the significance of this hearing na kinakailangan talaga natin gumawa ng batas. Thank you for that follow-up.
Here to
Thank you.